Hello, I'm Bunnery.
I'm Breadmower, and
this is IFXtra. So, how are you this week? Hope you've had a good week. We've had quite a busy week, haven't we? And we've been managing to get out some little walks.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like really spring right now. It's like quite warm. I didn't even put a coat on, just a hoodie. So that was quite nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, this is sort of like that's when you can tell you're starting to get along in the year.
Yeah. We walked down to the golf course. Nobody playing golf, of course, but they were mowing the grass, weren't they? And there were birds chirping. It was quite nice. Anyway, what have we been doing work-wise this week?
I have been getting old.
Cool.
That's my main thing this week.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Today's the day.
maybe I should have put a hat on. Never mind. Yes, I've been doing app. Yeah. Working on this Android app. I mean, I say Android app, it would be an iPhone app as well, but it's the same, code base behind it. Been starting to add in IRL, which is one of the modes that never made it into the current version of the Android app. So that's kind of about half done at the moment. The drawing and describing stuff is done but needs neatening up slightly. But I've actually posted the first drawing and description from the new version of the app, and it worked.
Amazing.
Well, I say it worked. The replay data didn't come through properly, so I still need to figure out what's going on with that.
Okay.
But it's coming along. It's coming along. Notifications are in there now as well. Well, viewing your notification list. I need to rig up the push stuff. So there's still stuff to do, but it's coming along. I'm still in this whole thing of like try and do at least a bit every day, even if I'm doing other work. I try and sneak in a bit of this, and so it's coming along pretty nicely.
Cool.
That's a thing.
Wonderful. Okay, so now we're going to see who won this week's awards. Pitch for the week this week goes to Lynn out for Uwu. I didn't actually know what this meant, but it's an anime kind of meme, which means cute and happy. And this cat is both. Well done, Lynn Lout.
My favourite description this week was, "The mighty giant crab is here to save us from the aliens," by Bokeh. This is one of those awesome descriptions where it permanently changes what you see in the previous drawing. It's actually a cow being served a fried egg, but now I can't help but see the nostrils as eyes and the ears as claws. Perfect. Nice work, Bokeh.
Community pick of the week this week goes to Cactus for Fork in the Road, because it's quite literally a fork in the road. I love the horizon there. It looks really nice. Well done, Cactus. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there, as always.
Now we're going to see what we were talking about last week in the forums. Okay, last week I asked you, what song are you singing in your head right now? For nearly a whole week I'd been singing the Wellerman's Sea Shanty, and I can't seem to stop. How about you? I said.
Not a week.
It's
like
I've stopped now,
2 months or something.
Okay, so Fenwick Fox 25 said Father and Son by Cat Stevens, because yesterday was Father's Day in my country, and it was tuned in to every radio channel.
There are a few songs that are like that, aren't
there?
Yeah,
getting on certain days. Rainbow the Dragon Cat said, well, right now I'm thinking of a remix of some Pokemon Ranger song, which I haven't listened to in forever. And while I was typing, I switched to Francisco von Karma's theme from Ace Attorney. Lots of people like game music, don't they?
Yeah. One of the things, just going off on a quick tangent on that, game soundtracks are really good to listen to when you're working, because they're generally designed to sort of not... They're kind of unobtrusive, because it is proper background music, so it doesn't distract you from what's happening in the game.
But some have really good songs in, don't they, as well?
Yeah. I mean, I remember listening to the Assassin's Creed 2 soundtrack for ages. I think I've actually got the CD of that. I used to have it in the car all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Canabita saying, it was gone, but this thread brought it back. Thanks. The Riverboat song by Ocean Colour Scene.
That's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, Ocean Colour Scene. I've forgotten about them. Popped out of the blue in my Spotify and hasn't left me since.
It'll be back again now then, won't it?
Well, yeah. Cactus saying Gentleman Jack by O'Hulian Tidau, which is the closing theme of the TV series with the same name. Is that the one that you watched?
Yeah, I love that series. It's great,
But I really don't mind. It's my favourite song at the moment. I've been learning it on fiddle and played along. I really, really love it.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
It's interesting. 9% said Me and Julio Down by the Schoolyard by Paul Simon. I've had that song in my head for 8 solid days straight.
Wow.
They do stick with you, these earworms, don't they? It's so annoying.
Yeah. And then, of course, on Discord, every so often, Amber sets us all off with the safety dance.
Oh, yeah.
So,
all the
yeah.
time.
So that's stuck in my head
That's
again.
one of yours then, yeah. Okay, now we're going to see what we'll be talking about next week in the forums. Amvol says, I wonder if there are many greetings of friends that might sound strange to people in different areas. In the Potteries, an area of Staffordshire, a greeting to a friend can be, "Hey up, ducks." I can remember so many years ago my grandmother calling me duck or ducky. I was always puzzled until I moved into the area many years later and began to notice people saying, "Hey up, ducks."
If you'd like to chime in with that, just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pinned thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list. Cool.
Now, don't forget, tomorrow night is Zeitgeist Quiz Night. Now, it could be that it's back at the normal time because we're changing time zones tonight, aren't we?
So, yes. If you haven't seen this before, every Sunday night at 7 p.m. UK time, we run Zeitgeist, the interference quiz of the week. It's a live interactive quiz stream where you can play along against the rest of the audience competing for points and places on the leaderboard. So, yes, this is a good point. 7 p.m. UK time, but we go into daylight savings time tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we will go forward an hour.
Yeah.
And so if you're in like the US or somewhere where you've already put your clocks forward, we've seemed to be an hour late for the last 2 weeks, but we'll get back to the normal time.
Yeah.
So if you're in the US, we go back to normal time.
Yeah,
Like
syncing up again. Yeah.
7 p.m. UK. So if you're not sure, just, get on, Bing, Google, whatever. What time is 7 p.m. UK in my city? And it'll tell you. Or just check the front page of Interference, either on playinterference.com or in the app. The little Zeitgeist add-on there, that countdown at the top is always correct. If I remember to change it after we do this. So yeah, just check that. It'll be fine. But anyway, Zeitgeist live interactive quiz stream. So you play along, you get points if you get answers right, and then we add them all up and see how people did. So
Do you know who won last Sunday?
Go on.
It was Darth. She got 206 points. The only one to get over 200. Grinning Goose was second with 191, and there was joint third. Mr. Cowbird and Ginger J got 182. So there's quite good scores.
Yeah, that was nice stuff. I think this was only Mr. Cowbird's second appearance. I think.
Yeah.
So I think they joined us for one previously, but came in part way through. So this is their first full one, and they got on the podium.
Third. That's pretty good.
So
isn't it?
nice work.
Yeah.
So regular Zeitgeist on Sundays is 5 rounds of 5 questions each, based on the week's drawings from Interference. So Bunnery picks 5 of her favourite drawings, comes up with a set of rounds based around them. So, for example, it actually happened last week. If we had a drawing of a seagull, we could have a round on, say, seabirds or seaside resorts or things that begin with C. It can be a bit tenuous, but we don't know what the drawings are going to be, what the rounds are going to be, what the questions are going to be until it happens. Even I don't know. I just show up, see what happens. But are you going to tease us with the names of the featured artists this week?
Yeah, this week's famous artists are going to be Love Drawing, Faye, Ambro, Bokeh, and Heraclium.
Okay, so we got a mixture of
old and new.
Some older players, some newish players, and some quite new players. I think Faye's only been around a few weeks,
long,
maybe. Yeah.
Doing good work.
Okay, good stuff. So those are the names of the artists. If you want to see what the actual drawings and hence what the rounds will be, you'll have to join us on Sunday, 7 p.m. UK at twitch.tv/interference.
So Thursday we had Zeitgeist 20, which is 20 questions on one topic, and this Thursday it was all about one-letter answers. Every answer was just single letter. It was cool, wasn't it?
It was. It was quite educational. I didn't think you'd be able to do 20 questions.
Too many.
Like where everything was just a single letter.
Yeah.
Without just sort of being, kind of obvious things like what chemical element. I mean, there was one of those.
One chemical element, yeah. One Roman numeral.
Yeah. And I thought you'll have 5 elements. But you had all kinds of different stuff. Yeah,
films
really
and all kinds of stuff, yeah.
Darth did the best on that as well, finishing in first place on 183 points. Whole Card was just 1 point behind on 182, and then Snafual was 1 point behind them on 181.
I think that's the closest we've had for a while, isn't
Yeah,
it?
really tight up at the top there.
Brilliant.
Good stuff.
Yeah, that's the closest we've had for quite a while, isn't it? So see what happens this Thursday when the topic's going to be Who Said That?
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Famous quotations and things, I guess.
I guess.
If you'd like to find out what that's all about, you can join us on Thursday at 7 p.m. UK over on twitch.tv/interference.
Okay, that's all the news for now, so it just goes to say.
Yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved. You can play along on the website at playinterference.com or download the app. Just search in your app store for Interference. You can also follow us on socials. We're on Twitter at PlayIFX. We're on Facebook at PlayInterference. And we've also got a Patreon page at patreon.com/interference. If you want to give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, building the new app, running the quiz, adding in features to that, paying server bills, and feeding cats, we really appreciate your support. You get some extra features in Interference, like access to replays. And if you're a quiz player, you get a custom entrance shout out from Ava as well.
Yeah, that's exciting. Okay, that's it for now. So we'll see you again next Saturday.
Yep, have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.